Yep, I see that.
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Welcome
everybody.
to Northern Ohio Railroad Action, aka NORA on YouTube. My name
Hello.
is Jake, and I got Nancy here with me. Hello, Christy. Hello, William.
Yeah. Hello, William. Hello, Christy. I think those are the only two people we got going in chat right now.
Hey, Paul. I sent you a link. Check your YouTube Messenger. Gaffa, check your YouTube Messenger.
And we got Gaffa in the house. Here he comes. Hello, Gaffa.
Boo.
Hello, Gaffa.
Hello, Pa.
Hey, Paul.
How's Gaffa doing tonight or this morning?
Very early this morning. Thought you weren't going live for a little bit longer, but then again, timelines are probably off.
Well, I was decided to do mine, and then I'll cover for Vinny.
And then you might as well do mine.
I mean, if you want to do one, I can cut off at 9.
No, you're right, mate. You're fine.
Hello, Al. Welcome.
I've got to go shopping soon anyway, so. Oh, look at that. Nora's live.
Hey. Hello, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Hey, Sparky. Welcome.
You're gonna have to change your high in your Nightbot. I'll put it this way: just watch what happens. All right. Instead of everyone going hi to you, all
right. Keep it PG, Gaffa.
I'm keeping it PG. I'm going to swear at you in a minute. All right. Now watch what happens now that I've said that. I notice everybody see that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to either have to put a full stop at the end of hi, or you're going to have to put an exclamation mark and make everyone do that, because they're particularly saying hi to you. They shouldn't be getting that come up when they say hi to everyone else.
True.
That's true. And hi, by the way, Gaffa.
Hello,
Christy's
Christy's
got the same problem.
Might as well fix that, Christy, for me, please.
My bot broke again, Christy. What's new?
But if you don't want to, Christy, that's fine. If you're busy, but if you could, Jacob would appreciate it. Jacob's still handling live streams and hangouts. He keeps forgetting sometimes his manners.
Well, true. Thank
you.
Not
that he would normally. That's not a normal thing Jacob would do, but he's just a little bit overwhelmed at the moment with what's going on, aren't you, mate?
Yep.
Just pretend you're on everyone else's hangout. You don't have to talk, mate. We can do the talking for you.
I know.
Now, don't forget, folks, Jacob's got some merch. Check out his merch.
Around mental health.
Over the last few months, Shikes has started working with quite
Your YouTube there, Paul.
You're looking good today. Hi. Thanks, Nora.
Oh, mate, what she's gone through in the last week has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
So have you kept up with what's going on with her, or would you like an update?
Well, I sent her an email this afternoon, and I haven't heard anything back from that.
Well,
last I heard, she was wanting to see if she could get transferred or moved, and she had a small stroke.
Goes. Since then, she had a bit of a yelling session at the doctor that's been occasionally treating her, and the doctor said, "Yep, I agree, that's fine.
Good for her.
Your insurance cover will cover most of your treatments from now on. I'm not going to charge you for my consultancy because it's part of my community service that we're supposed to do as a doctor." He said, "You come and see me when you have a problem. Stop going to the ER." and I'll deal with you personally. And so the other day he said, right, come to my office, come to the hospital, and I will have you drained, so that the fluid that she was having in her head that was causing all the nosebleeds and the headache, she had fluid on the frontal lobe. He drained that the other day. She started her chemo on Tuesday, I think it was it, Nancy?
Excuse me. Hey, Paul, can you mute your TV background, please?
Oh, just a minute.
You got something playing in the
Yeah,
background.
the other noise is really distracting.
I know what it is. Just a sec here. Gone? Is it gone now?
Yep.
Okay.
And so she started chemo, I think it was Tuesday, Mum?
Mm-hmm.
And she started radiation yesterday.
Today.
Yeah.
Oh, today. So she's starting to get treatment for that. But because she's already lost the pressure and the draining off her frontal lobes, her nosebleeds have stopped, her appetite's come back, her cheerfulness has come back, the colour in her cheeks has come back, and she nearly got up off her chair and walked the other day. She was so happy about it. Then she realised, oh shit, I can't do that yet.
I didn't get off my chair and walk. I didn't walk, Paul. He just exaggerating a little bit there.
It's nice to see you smiling.
And she's keeping food down a little bit. So she's starting to eat more, and she's getting bowls of soup in instead of mouthfuls of soup.
Oh, that's good. I'm happy for you, Nancy.
And so to all those people who are here that have helped Nancy by giving donations, she's been able to pay off one bill, was it, Nancy?
Yep, I paid off one bill today, actually.
One bill towards her medical expenses today, and seeing as her medical expenses are not going to increase tenfold like they were before, she's going to be able to get herself into some kind of financial situation. And then once she's got herself in the right health and everything else, we're going to move her. She's going to get moved to Vegas, where medical treatment's a little bit better for her. Her rent is a little bit more affordable for her, and she'll be able to get as much government assistance as anybody else in the country other than Seattle can get.
Yeah.
And I was just telling Christy today earlier, we were talking privately because I needed to talk to her privately about a couple of issues I was having. And I was just telling her that the doctor said today, as a matter of fact, when they did an ultrasound on my belly, and they did. She didn't know about the MRI. They did too, but they also did an MRI, and they did not find any more tumors in my stomach, which is a good thing. And the doctor thinks he caught it just so early enough that he thinks I'll probably either fully recover from this and be cancer free, probably within a short few months.
Now, how do you feel about when you were just about giving up? You'd have missed a lot. I like to see you smiling. I'm glad there's so many things happening, even the move. You'll be in a nicer climate.
I told you, Mum, you'll be glad when I start slapping her and get that idea out of your head.
Oh, that's good.
All I can say is I don't know about everybody else in the chat, and I hope I am speaking for everyone else in the chat. It's good to have the old Nancy back.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
And I can even get back at GAFA now, so haha.
No, and now get on with your friggin' layout, all right? We've been waiting for some updates.
Yes, I am going to do that. I'm going to work on the river and the bypass some more. So yes, I will definitely be doing that.
Will you be doing
remember, be very careful when going outside because your immune system is still not 100%.
I know, and I want to go out there so bad. It's 90 degrees out there.
Yeah, I know, but if you're going to go out there, you're going to have to put a mask on and just avoid as many people as possible because you do not want to get sick.
I know.
And it's going to be for a few months while this chemo and everything's being treated because your immune system's not going to be great.
Yeah, I know.
And you don't want to go through the last couple of months again, do you?
No.
Read the chat, Gaffa. one, Sparky. Good one. Sparky's coming back at you, Gaffa.
Do you want to talk about the raffle and all that? That's kind of the reason why I invited Paul.
Yeah, I'd like to say something to Sparky, but it's not. It's PG. It's not adult rated, so I'll have to keep my mouth shut. Okay.
Oh,
right.
Poor Gaffa.
Speaking of, go
okay,
ahead.
for the folks who would still like to enter the raffle will be drawn the first day of July. All right, I've decided to set the date first day of July.
Okay.
American time. All right, just to give everybody that definite point to where it is. So the raffle consists of Paul. Is he still on Hangout? No, he's dropped off. Paul the Carver. If you look up his channel there, and I'm sure Jake's about to put his a link up in the chat for you to go check out his channel. Paul the Carver, who was just on panel, has kindly offered to donate a hand-carved set of hummingbirds, apparently humming around a flower. We haven't 100% seen this yet, and I think it's still a concept that's still going on in Paul's mind, but he is working on it. So that's one prize that's in the raffle. Another prize that is in the raffle is a hand crocheted set of 5 pot holders from Sister Donna Cantor, who has actually done a video showing exactly what she's offering. And if Nora could find that video and put a link up, that's a second prize. A third prize is a diorama depicting a river scene with cliffs and a campground, which, if you've been following RNDT, or is it RDNT? Why do I always get that mixed up? Randy, all right? He has actually shown the stages at which he was building this diorama, and he's kindly offered to add that diorama to the raffle as well. And one more prize has been added to the raffle. And Christy will tell me exactly where that link is, because I can't remember off the top of my head. But it is a hand sketch done by a friend of Christy's and now a friend of Nancy's, of Nancy's favorite steam locomotive. And what steam locomotive is that, Nancy?
The 28, I think it's the 282 or 482, something like that. Durango and Silverton steam train.
Which Nancy used to ride when she was a child, and she has very good fond childhood memories of it. And this person has kindly offered to do a hand sketch of the picture that Nancy has found that she would like to be done. She's actually going to do 2 hand sketches, one for Nancy as a present and one to go into the raffle. That are the 4 prizes that will be going into the raffle. If you would like to get a ticket in the raffle, the tickets are $5, a donation to Nancy's PayPal, because the whole idea of this is to help Nancy get her medical bills paid. You will automatically go into the draw for the raffle, but you have to put in the donation for the raffle. If you don't put that in, it'll be considered just a donation, and we'll thank you very much for that. So far, we've only got 2 entrants, so only 2 tickets have been sold, and we need at least a minimum of 4. And I'd really like to get at least another 2 people to be interested in just to donate that $5. I understand that the railway community is just heading into the idea of going to Steamtown, and I hope everybody has a wonderful time at Steamtown. I wish I was there, and it seems to be like it's going to be a really good thing. But that is the raffle. There's also another raffle being held to help Nancy in this situation, and that raffle consists of a hand-drawn illustration of the winner's choice by Shani, aka That Crone's Chick, and Nora will also put up a link for That Crone's Chick in there for you to click on. She does have some pictures. I'm not sure where she said they were, Nora.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will find links, and we'll send you have those links available each time that one of us does a live stream or a video or whatever, where you can actually see what she likes. She's actually a very, very clever artist. She has had lots of time to get her skills together, and she's offered to do an illustration of the winner's choice. It's not any particular thing until you've won the prize. And to get to her prize, you donate to her PayPal $5 for the ticket as well, and she'll allocate you a number. Hiya, Nick. So to all those, Steamtown, enjoy yourself. I'm not sure how far away that is. I'm sure that Sparky will be able to enlighten us exactly how far away that is. Everybody, folks, enjoy yourself. I hope it's a great time. Take lots of videos, lots of pics. We all want to see how it went on for those of us who didn't go. Secondly, I'd like to, if you don't mind, Jake, congratulate Vinny's daughter on her marriage.
Yes.
I think it was yesterday. My timelines are up, so it could be a little bit out. And I hope good luck to her and her new husband for the future. And congratulations, Vinny, on getting rid of another one.
Jacob, make that Nightbot work faster.
What?
That's it. Nancy, just keep putting up that PayPal as much as you possibly can. Don't make Nightbot work faster. If you can put it in a little bit more often yourself, Jake, that would be a little bit helpful to everybody at the moment for those who want to click on the PayPal. But as I said, you need to put in the donation if you want to be in the raffle for the raffle so that we know for sure that that's what it is. We are quite happy to give you a ticket if you want a ticket, but if you don't put that in, it's going to be a donation. And the other person, thank you very much, Christy, is Princess Ari. The link has just been put into the chat. Go check out her channel. She's a gamer, but she also does sketches. Unfortunately, she doesn't have any videos up of her sketching. She has intentions of starting to put up videos of her drawings and her skill, which would be a wonderful thing to see. I think I have had the opportunity to have a look at what she sketched, and I think she does a very, very good job of doing hand sketches. So this is going to be another wonderful prize. As for the hand-carved hummingbirds, where are we at with that, Paul?
You got to help me get rid of an echo here. I've been out and in. I'm still hearing you talking from somewhere.
Well, we're not hearing it here, so it's probably just your mic playing up with your what's that?
Do you still have your other YouTube on?
Probably. I've got to.
Have you got the chat? Where have you got the chat?
Where have I got the chat? On the other YouTube, I think. I went to pop out chat.
Well, before you pop out chat, just mute the YouTube by clicking on the speaker symbol in the YouTube chat where you turn the volume up on it.
Is it working now, Sparky?
Yeah, not in the Hangouts, Paul. Just go back to the YouTube chat where it is with the whole YouTube channel and just click on the speaker there to mute that so you can't hear what's coming through that YouTube, and then you can pop out the chat and you don't have to worry about the other stuff.
Sparky, check your Facebook Messenger. I sent you a link if you want to come on up.
And you didn't send Toyman one or Christy one?
Well, I got to keep it PG.
Oh,
but
I see.
Now we'll keep it PG. Believe
I
me.
must admit that's like inviting Nick up here and expecting everyone to behave themselves, or expecting Mum not to swear.
Exactly.
I'm not going to. As long as I don't have Nick up here to make me do it, I won't.
No, he said fine, be that. Well, I think Ron might enjoy himself, but I don't think it doesn't get too excited. I must admit, though.
Okay, thank you, Sparky. It took me to put it in myself to get it to work.
So don't forget, folks, if you want to be in the raffle, you have to make that donation, and it would be much appreciated if you did. It is only $5, and you do get an opportunity to win surprises. If only 4 people are going to go in, 4 people are definitely going to have a winner. So, but I would like to think that other people would like to help Nancy out and buy a ticket. Wow, what's Christy wowing about?
Don't worry, Christy. Don't.
Christy's going away this weekend, so she's busy. She's busy doing some things for her road trip.
Cool.
She's taking her mother out for the weekend for Mother's Day. Oh, geez, Christy, do you want up here?
Jeez. You're almost ready.
Jacob, get her up here.
All right.
Okay, I think I got things straightened out here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I had to do a lot of fiddling around here. I just don't remember from one day to the next. Gaffa asked about the carving. That's going to take a while. I got to come up with a habitat for it, but I haven't even got the birds carved yet. And
Somebody's got their YouTube on.
That's going to take. I got who? I have.
My bad.
Is my YouTube on?
No, you're fine, Paul. You're fine.
Okay, I think I got it straightened out.
Nancy might have just spoke out of turn.
Anyway, I'm working on 2 different birds, and I'm still working on wings.
No, Paul, that's fine. Paul, that's fine. We know this is not an easy thing to do, and we appreciate that you've donated these to the raffle, but I'm sure that the winners would not mind the amount of time it takes with the detail that you're putting into it. So yeah, whatever is needed.
Okay.
Did you do it?
I will come through with the carving, but it's going to take some time. That's all.
It's got to come off. All right. So yeah, no. When you get it done, I just thought we'd have a bit of an update on how you're going with it. I know you've got more than one project going, and we appreciate this, but just wanted to see how it was going, and let everybody know. I mean, if it's easier for you to cut back on the amount of you add to it, that's fine. One hummingbird around a flower is just as good as whatever else is going on. So
I want it to be a nice one, worthy of your auction. And there's going to be 2, maybe 3 hummingbirds, and I got to come up with a flower and a way to mount the hummingbird on there.
That's fine, Paul. As I said, as it suits you. I mean, artistry is not something you can rush. So it's the same with the hand sketch drawing that we're going for. That's going to take a certain amount of time, but once the winners are announced, we'll just let them know that their gifts will be coming, and let them know it all the time at the stage of how the things are going for them, so that they don't feel like they've been unduly ripped off, as it were.
Yeah. Okay. So, I don't want to take up all your time talking about this, so you guys.
This is as Nora would say, this is important. It's needed to be said. It needed to be told, and this is his way of helping out Nancy. So I'm sure he doesn't mind at the moment.
Well,
whether or not the chat minds.
I'm just exceedingly happy about Nancy, just to see her smile, and she got rid of the hat too.
Well, at least Nancy invited me up on the panel.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey,
Ron.
I'm sorry. I had to pick up.
Nora was a little bit afraid that you'd use a word that wasn't appropriate for each stream, so he thought maybe I won't.
And
but then again,
I'll remember that.
when you do your hangout and it's not so
Oh yeah, but he's
PG,
not
mate.
coming up tonight. Nope.
Yeah, you can swear at him as much as you like from inside the hangout.
Hey, I see Ron's trying to look like Gaffa now. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's cool to look like me now.
You're lucky this is PG, Paul.
Well, I can say things now if you're not going to come back at me.
Hey, Ron. I'm sorry. Don't take offense. It's just I just want to make sure because I am doing this for Vinny tonight. Just to let you know.
Yeah, we don't want to soil Vinny's time slot.
Stop crying a river.
Be nice, Roy. I mean, Ron. You're lucky.
Just tell him to stop crying.
And I was fixing Jacob's nightbot. That's what I was doing.
I'm going to have to get me an actual nightbot and fire the other one.
I can help you set up the
I
nightbot,
realize
mate.
you guys cannot hear me on the headset.
Ron,
What?
I'll help you set up your nightbot if you like.
I can hear you, Candy.
I don't know if I want one of those things or not.
And
Oh, they're fun. They're fun.
Probably got my hat.
Yeah, you can tell people where to go by just typing their name. Or you can just have Nightbot constantly telling them where to go. Like Nick comes in, hey Nick.
What was that?
Hey, I'm just making noises, mate.
Oh, yeah.
No swearing no swearing going on.
And somebody talked about me. Wow.
Nick is speechless. That's the problem.
Cursing under your breath is not swearing. Exactly.
So how's the scratch building going?
Ron, no water towels allowed, mate. It's a PG.
I don't care. It's a drink.
Hey, Kelly.
Yes, Kelly. I'm trying to behave. I'm not too sure what about the other guys though.
All right, now that Kelly's here, I have to do that.
How you doing, Kelly?
All right, just for a little while so Kelly can see her man.
Thanks,
That's what happens when you give gap of control.
It's all right.
Doing good, Kelly. Doing good. Nora, you might as well talk to your girl.
Oh, I am.
So how was your week, Ron?
Oh, not bad considering. Let's see. Yesterday, hit a bump. All of a sudden, I hear something dragging on the ground. Oh, a muffler.
Seriously?
Yeah, the hanger broke, so I had to. It's a good thing I had some wire with me, so I tied it up so I wouldn't lose it.
That snow's killing your car.
Hello, Anthony. Welcome.
Well, the mufflers are 15 years old. What do you expect?
Yeah, I know, but everything underneath your car seems to be falling off.
Yeah, well,
So I said the snow's killing your car.
sorry, it's going in for a exhaust job on Thursday.
That car's just a recent purchase, isn't it?
No, I've had it for a little while.
Oh, okay. I just seen you showing it one day.
Yeah, 300 are nice cars to drive. They're a nice riding car, but they're expensive to maintain.
Yeah.
That's what I always said, that our GM cars lasted longer and you didn't have to do as much. But when you go to the garage, you certainly pay for it. I had a Chrysler one time.
Company anymore. Not after what they've done. I will not buy another GM. I used to be a GM man all my life until I found out what they were doing. I had to change manufacturers. Sorry.
And I understand your feeling, and I'm not far behind you, but they are still paying me.
What are they doing that hold on, let me explain. They took our car and said bugger off, we're not doing that no more. So Holden, which is the Australian car, which has been the Australian car for like 70, 80 years, is now no longer Australia at all because we don't make it anymore because GM decided to close the factory because the government wouldn't give them enough money.
That's exactly what has happened here. General Motors has,
basically General Motors is moving everything to Mexico where it's cheaper labor.
yeah,
Exactly where we get stuff from, and we now have some German car gets sent over. I'm driving one now because my car's in the shop at the moment, and they give me the latest Holden, which is a German frigging car. And sorry, I'm not buying another one.
So
holding up your ass.
Well, I have a theory. They said they're going to put in a test track. Now, why would they do that in Oshawa and they're not building any cars? I think they're going to come back and open up that plant in a year or two and build the electric cars and test them.
I wish they would come here and build electric cars and call them Australian, but
we had the best quality, winning quality awards all the time, and then they just go and close the plant. It's been bad. Now they're going to let them build fenders and stuff.
They were the leading manufacturer of cars in Australia. I mean, Toyota and Ford had trouble maintaining them, and Ford were always on competition with them. But the government wasn't going to give them any more subsidies to stay here, so they said, "Oh well, bugger off. We don't want to stay." Well, then we said, "Bugger off."
They're dependent.
Prime Minister even tried to say you can't take the Holden name with you, but they did.
Well, they didn't even want to talk to the people up at Oshawa GM. No, we're moving up. It's done. We're moving. You're out of a job. That's not including the 5 factories in the US are being moved too. It's not just Canada; it's both countries.
No, they closed down our truck plant a couple of years ago, and now they've closed down the car plant. So
next on the chopping block is going to be the GM Cami plant. As soon as that contract runs out, guess what? That plant going bye bye.
They just closed down the Lordstown, Ohio plant here just recently.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I gotta go. Thanks for having me, Jake. I gotta go shopping. The wife's on my back, so if you're still on when I get back, I'll give you a yo. If not, I'll see you on the Toymans.
Okay.
Right,
Okay, yeah, bye.
Have fun shopping.
Yeah.
Have fun. Thanks for all your help.
I'm sorry. This is a PG chat. Okay, Ron? All hail Ron. Catch us later.
Let me know how you make up with your shopping.
Well, how about you let me know how you made out with Teesprings? In a couple of weeks, I'll have a T-shirt.
Well, there we go.
And I didn't get a hoodie because I don't like the pullover hoodies. I only want the zipper hoodies, and you don't have a zipper. They don't have a zipper hoodies on Teespring. They're ridiculous.
It's not my fault they don't have a zipper hoodie.
No hats, no zipper hoodies. Bugger Teespring.
Well, you got 2 strings. You can tie it around your neck and hang yourself.
I'll tie it around your neck in a minute. I'm telling you.
Anyway.
All right, catch us all.
All right, see ya.
All right, bye.
How do I do that? Hey, Donna, this is a PG chat. Just let you know if you want to retract that, please. But hello.
I feel like I'm causing a problem.
You're okay, Paul.
Donna, retract that, please. I don't know if she can hear us.
Give her a minute.
Anthony, tell her to retract.
There we
go.
Yes, unfortunately, this is going to be. Well, yes, Chrissy, I can, but I tried, but and wouldn't let me. All I got is report, put in timeout, hide, and remove the moderator. But nothing. I can't do that. I'm still new at YouTube live streaming. Speaking of live streams, don't forget Tuesday is the annual weekly On Track Tuesday gang with Redbird Tony. He'll be on at 7 o'clock his time, I believe Eastern time. Wednesday, Sparky, have you got anybody to fill in for you next week?
Uh-oh. Hello.
Hello, Jacob.
Hello.
That's Christy.
You know how when you click on your moderators, It's gonna say remove, not remove moderated, but it has all those other options.
But
Can you hear
she
me?
got it eventually. Anthony just told her to retract it, and she did.
Yeah, I know. You guys told her 4 times, even though she retracted it after the second time. Oh, the first time.
Sorry.
Well,
Didn't mean to.
it took a while.
But yeah, I'm just letting you know. You know how you get those because you're the owner of it and you're the master of the thing. You can delete it without hiding her everything.
It's all right. It's no worry. It's all good.
And letting you know now, Jacob, Nancy's louder than you.
What?
Yeah, you can hear more of Nancy than Jacob.
Well, Nancy's got to be loud.
I'm gonna turn down my mic.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know. But if you need me, you know where to get me. When I got.
Is that better?
Yes.
I must be putting quite a glare out there.
Okay. I'll see you guys in a bit. I gotta go fix my.
All right, Christy, bye.
All right, Kyle. Thanks for stopping. Take care.
No, Donna, you don't have to leave. We just wanted you to retract that, and you did. Everything's good. It's okay, Donna. Don't leave. Oh, jeez. It's a disaster.
Well, hey, Joe. Welcome. We still don't know if anybody's going to cover for Sparky. So don't forget on Thursday it's Hot Rod Ronnie with his live streams at 7 o'clock. Then of course on Fridays, mine at 7 o'clock Eastern time, Vinny's at 8, and Toyman at 10.
9.
Are you doing yours at 9 now?
9 now. I'm not getting very many people on it in at 10 o'clock, so I've switched it to 9 o'clock.
So are you going to do 9 tonight?
Yipper.
Okay.
Oh, good. I'll be able to watch some then, because he's usually on after my bedtime.
Yeah. Saturdays is still the same. I think Saturdays actually is going to change too to 9 o'clock.
Yippee!
Yeah, so we got my engineer coming over tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take some time out from YouTube for a little while and get to work on that train station because my lights come in today. Here, I'll show you. So I ordered 20. I got 10 of these little hoop lights. You'll have to present me there, Nora.
Yeah, for left.
Present him. There
You're
you
good.
go. Oh, wow.
These will be going around the train station. And instead of gluing these in, I got the ones that we actually bolt in.
Who dropped out? Paul dropped out again.
Yeah.
Those are cute.
So they're got LEDs in the bottom. I got 10 of these. These will be going around the train station and the platform.
Wow.
So
I want to put lights like that around my train station as well on both sides. I just don't have the just plug system yet for it.
well, I don't have that either. I just make my own up. I run these off of off batteries. So
Oh, okay.
so yeah. So I got 10 of these. I didn't think they'd get here until around 1st of June, but they showed up today. So oh, surprise! Oh, good. Now I can get them
Those
in.
are cute.
So not bad
Boy,
for 10 bucks.
if that's HO, boy, I hate to imagine what in-scale lights would look like.
Oh, a lot smaller than that one.
A lot tinier. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hold that up again. Hold that up again.
Okay, hang on. Let me dig it out of the box.
So I think in scale is probably going to be half that size, right?
Yep. Half that size.
Wow, amazing. Those are cute though. I like those. Very decorative.
Yeah, they'll light up the walkway quite nicely on the platform and stuff, in and around the train station. So.
Very nice, Ron. I can't wait to see those.
And these are blacks. These are they're all black. They have the green ones, but I didn't really care for the hunter green ones. I thought, well, I'll get the black ones. So yeah, I got 10 of them for $10. So free shipping.
I want to get ones that are wooden looking, because that's what the Durango station has near their station is all wooden light poles.
Yeah. Okay, you can stop blaming me, Nora. I don't like looking at myself.
Yeah.
Neither do I, and I hate it when Gavin does that to me.
Oh, sorry. You know, I gave him controls too, but he had to go shopping with the wife. So forgive me.
Yeah, and I just finished up the downstairs bathroom. I had to do some caulking around the sink that I put in the other day. New toilet, new sink, new taps. What a fun job that was.
Hello, Joseph. Welcome.
Hey, you never guessed where the toilet's made. Now, mind you, on the box it says, okay, American Standard. And when I flip over the lid that goes on top of the toilet, made in Mexico. Go figure.
Oh, I wouldn't have picked Mexico.
In the sink, made in Mexico, American Standard sink.
Wow.
Yeah.
How you doing, Joseph Girl? Nice to see you in the chat.
Are you doing anything this Monday, Nancy, as far as live stream? Are you going to work on your layout, or are you just going to do a hangout?
I'm thinking about working on the river and the bike path, putting the stuff in the river and stuff like that on the next Monday's live stream. Yes. I need to get a tripod. I'm working on trying to find a tripod, but if I can ever get back to the store to get one, I need one in order to do the layout. You know, or I need to do something. Because the computer just doesn't work with showing my layout very well, and but only thing is I'll have to be using my phone, and I won't be able to pay much attention to chat, so you guys will have to just kind of talk amongst yourselves.
Well, you should be able to bring up the chat on your laptop.
Well, yeah, very well could. That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, just bring the chat up on your laptop, and then you can concentrate on what you're shooting at the front, then look over at the laptop every once in a while.
Right.
That's
And
something
I'm working on finding a tripod, so that I can place right next to the layout and put my phone facing the layout so you guys can see what I'm doing.
Mm.
And then I'll do a hangout shortly after that.
It's okay, Donna. I understand.
Hi, Donna.
It's okay, Donna.
Okay, we still love you, Donna.
Yes, we do. Very much.
Speaking of the big boy 4014, I'm sure everybody's heard about it this week, and today marks the 150th anniversary of the Transcontinental Railroad. So today is the big day for everybody here in the United States.
Yep, it sure is.
I know I've been following a lot of the coverage on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube.
Me
so
too.
I've been seeing a lot of that.
I've been watching a lot of coverage of it. Yep. So Nancy, when people enter the drawings for you at $5 minimum, is it one entry per person of each entry? Yeah, yes, Sparky, you're right on there, bud. Yeah, it's $5 a ticket. So $5 for each raffle prize. So one ticket is $5 per entry. Yeah, you got it. You know what I mean. It didn't have to go to money to the baseball card. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos out there. Really cool.
Hey Sparky, is there any progress on your shed, or is that on hold till after the trip?
What now?
Sparky, I sent you a link in Facebook if you want to come on panel.
Paul, repeat yourself. What did you say?
I asked if Sparky, if there was any progress on the shed, or if he was putting it on hold until after his trip.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Ralph Greenwood.
Ralph Greenwood's in the chat. How you doing, Ralph?
What just happened?
Nothing.
Okay. My monitor just flashed there for a minute like something had happened. Sorry.
Oh,
That's pretty cool, Rail Yard.
Oh. Got nothing else. Shoot.
So do we have, where's Randy tonight, Paul?
He's at work.
Sparky says he'll be working on the pad this weekend, get it inspected Thursday, and hope to pour the pad on Friday while I'm away at Steamtown.
Yeah. Oh, that's good to hear. I enjoy watching things like that and seeing the progress, and he's sure going as quick as he can.
oh yeah, it's gonna be inspected before they pour the pad because it's got to be just right.
Oh, Nancy, what are you
Read the
talking
chat.
about?
When you talk about me, you better get your Nightbot under control.
Ooh,
What?
Kelly, ouch.
Nancy's feeling better. It doesn't take much to get her giggling.
Mhm.
Well, that's good. I'd rather have her get laughing and smiling. So that's a good
Yeah.
thing.
Laughing and smiling and not visiting the porcelain bowl. So you've been keeping things down, okay?
Joseph, you can't say that in your chat, please. Please retract that, please. This is PG tonight. I'm gonna remove this.
Yeah.
I can't remove the comment. Randy, he said, "Low, Randy, I thought you said blank blank. Sorry about that."
Hey, Joseph, do you want to retract that message, please? And what type of cards you got? I see you got WWE cards. That's awesome.
Jake, you have the power to remove the comment.
Well, I have to see
You
here.
can't remove him. You can remove the comment without removing him.
Do I have to take off the? I don't know. Shoot. Okay, I know.
Did you get it?
Yep.
There you go. Okay.
Add there.
I'm gonna put here.
Sorry, everybody. This is a PG tonight. I am covering for Vinny, so I kind of want to make sure everybody's welcome here. And
well, if they tune into the live stream, they look at the description. They'll see it's not age restricted, so I should click in.
Oh, hey, it's all right. It's all good. No worries. It's all good. Yep. Yeah, Sparky, I took care of it. I figured it out finally. I'm still a rookie at this.
Yes,
Well, you're gonna have to give me some lessons.
Yeah, we'll have to do a private hangout sometime.
it'll be a learn as you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did put your Nightbot is. It's okay, Joseph. Nightbot is shouting out your channel there, Joe or Paul.
Okay.
It's okay, Joseph. It's all good. I'm just putting out a reminder here.
LJR Railroad, it's okay. If you don't want it on there, you can retract it yourself. Just go to the three little dots and click the retract button, and it should retract.
Oh, dear heavens. What's going on, man? Wait till the wife finds out that this car repair is going to cost $350.
Not good.
Rail Yard, they can see your comment up above. All they have to do is scroll. We don't need to read every comment that's in the chat. Sorry. Rail Yard really wants you to read the comment about the Russian locomotives. Scroll up to read it though.
I know. I've seen some of them Russian locomotives. They kind of look weird. They're different looking.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's okay. I mean, all right, Sparky, thanks for coming along. Have fun next weekend. Wish I could be there. Enjoy your trip. Looking forward to seeing all the videos that everybody puts out in the upcoming weeks.
Later, Dave. See you later, buddy. I got to find out what time they're pouring the concrete so I can write my name in it. Boy, man, go here.
That's a good idea. Sparky won't be there. That's not too big a drive for you, Ron. You could do that.
Oh, no. Trust me. It's about an hour's drive, but if I really push it, I can get there in 40 minutes.
Is that with
no raise certain sections of the 401, or I should say the 402? Yeah, that's a 402. Anyway, speed limits being raised to $1.20.
Yeah. Is that with or without a muffler?
Without.
Oh, those bring back the old days.
Well, it's what I'm putting on. You know, the old cherry bombs. You can still buy those.
Yep. Yeah.
Those red thrush muffler cherry bombs. That's what's going on.
Yeah. See you later, Sparky.
Even the wife said she come home.
Yeah, I know that.
What's in that box? Well, it's a muffler. Well, is that for the cars? Yeah. What's the matter with the cars? Well, you know, I've got a muffler hanging off, so I'm getting tired of fixing it. Okay. Is that going to make the car a little more quieter? Well, yeah. I'm thinking to myself, I'll go with that. No, it's going to be, it's actually going to be louder. Neighbors won't be liking me when I start up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
$69 Firebird from William Sullivan.
See, the cars I used to have, let's see, I used to have 67 Charger. I used to have 74 Monte Carlo. And then I had to really downsize. I had a 4-cylinder Toyota Tercel that I actually souped up.
Hello, Wilmer. Welcome.
And then I ended up with the Cavalier. You know, I miss my old Monte Carlo.
Anyway,
Thank you, Nancy, by the way.
you're welcome. I warned them several times.
What's on the agenda now, Nora? What are we talking about now? We're going to talk about cars or what?
We can talk about anything you want. I did receive this nice little package in the mail today from Ron Bright's.
Ooh, what is it?
Well, you know,
Well, open it up and let's see what you got.
Yeah, come on. Let's get on with it here.
Don't be keeping it to yourself. Share.
Well, that's what I thought here.
I shared my lights with you, and now you're not going to share your mail call with us? Well,
I'm still new here, guys. I'm sorry. I got a 8-show magnetic metal coupler for my boxcar, and I got some more here.
oh, those are the old number 5s. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So once I got time here, I'm gonna fix my boxcar and put a new coupler on it, so that way I can get it running. I did.
Hey, thank you so much. Who'd you get that from?
I got this from Ron Bright's.
Yay! Thank you, Ron B.
So
He's not
yes,
in the chat, I don't think yet. I haven't seen him,
I was kind of hoping he would be here.
but we'll thank him.
Indy Head Valley Railroad's here in the chat. How you doing?
Hello, Wilmer.
Oh, is that his name? I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Katie couplers.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the best.
Mhm.
Those are the best.
Yep. So I was actually nice. That's the first thing I get the mail. You know, I'm in charge of getting the mail, and I saw that I was like, what the heck? Like, oh,
There you go.
Boom! Hello, Boom. Hello, Train Guy.
Your first mail call from down under.
yes. Hello, Boom. Train Guy 56. Welcome, welcome.
Boom Best 88. How you doing? Don't forget it's PG, Boom.
Digger.
P's and Q's.
Hello.
Yes, it wasn't a good week for wrestling, unfortunately, but hey.
Oh, you guys still watching wrestling?
Yes, I'm real big into wrestling on Monday nights and Tuesday nights, and then a few other stuff. But hey,
I
gotta
stopped
think.
watching wrestling when Hulk Hogan left. Macho Man. That's wrestling back in the day. Today's just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, well, I was never really into it until I met Kelly and her brother, and then I started watching it. And I was like, hey, this is nice, So.
Back in the day, it was called the WWF.
Yep.
Yeah.
Until the World Wildlife Federation Foundation took over it, and this way they had to change it to something else. But yep, I got the train running finally. I took some time here this week late at night while I was in between other live streams and got it working finally.
Don't believe it till I see it.
Well, I thought about doing a video tonight during live stream, but I don't know how I can multi.
That's okay, Jake. Just giving you a shot.
Oh, I know. One of these days I'll have the real stuff. I'll have a nice bench workout, and you know, eventually. Right now it's just there to run, and
Oh yeah.
when the time and money's right, I'll time, money, and space.
Yeah. Yeah. My customer the other day, he came and picked up all his locals. He's very happy with them.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hello, you do it. Welcome. Train guy 56. I know, but hey, I just like it for entertainment. You know, it's just like watching trains. You know, just something to keep me going. I understand. It's all good. Gonna
Sorry, I'm a little bit coffee. My lungs have been kind of have been kind of done in with a lot of stuff, so I'm just getting rid of gunk in my lungs.
You're okay.
So
No problem.
Is Randy working tonight, Paul?
Yes, he is. Yep.
Okay.
no wonder why we haven't seen him.
He's got about 5 days in a row, and he's tuckered out. But I'm not sure whether he's working tomorrow night. I kind of think he is. And then he's probably off for a couple of days. He doesn't make much money, you know. That job is just, he's 75 cents over the minimum wage. And he does a lot of stuff for that. I don't think it's fair at all, but it's the way it is. So when he gets more hours, he doesn't like to turn them down. He's got a railroad he wants to build, and his wife is really trying to slow him down.
All right.
It's funny how that happens. My wife says the same thing about me, and I just look at her and said, "Excuse me." You want me to tell what? Like
you tell her it is going slow. I didn't do it all at once.
Yeah.
Now Randy got a Murphy bed kit. She was upset that he went ahead and got that, but there's a bed in there and she won't get rid of it. So he got a Murphy bed kit. Now he's got to get all the lumber to put it together, and she told him he can't get the lumber yet. So he's got it propped up. What he has right now, he's got it propped up on the bed and a dresser and 2 legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet Randy's getting pretty tired of some of those movies over there, right?
Yeah. Well, you know what he did today? He even went to the different theater. He went to the one in Oshawa here and seen the Avengers. Wow. He watches a lot of movies. I couldn't do it.
I wish I could afford to go to a theater and watch a movie, but the movies here, even the matinees, are about $15, $20 just for a matinee.
Yeah, and if you eat anything there, you probably pay more.
Yep, and the food is super expensive.
Well, that's what they make their money on. They don't make any money on the shows. If you figure you go into these places and sometimes there's only 4 people, 10 people, it's hardly enough to pay for it.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Chasco. How you doing? Welcome.
Teddy bear, Stu. How you doing, Stu? Hey, do you want to get Stu up here? We might be able to get to watch some trains.
If that's all right with Stu, I'll get him up here.
I'd like to see some trains.
How you doing, Stu? And you do it. It's here as well. How are you? Excuse me while I eat my pepper sticks.
You're okay.
Am I okay?
Does he want up on panel?
Who?
Stu, do you want to? Can you or want to? Hang on, I'm upstairs. He says.
Yeah.
Okay. He's not down. He's not in the train room. So yeah, all right.
Oh.
Real quick here, Ralph Greenwan wants to know what is minimum wage.
Minimum wage here is $14. So Randy gets $14.75. He's called an assistant manager. He's there by himself a lot of the time. Being an assistant, he doesn't have authorization to do some things. And he says, well, I shouldn't be in charge. There should be somebody there over me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but they don't pay him too much, and he doesn't want to squawk or he won't have a job. He was a computer IT man for 22 years, and they dumped him. And he sat here for 2.5 years without a job, and they just couldn't get work. He's either overqualified or not what they're looking for. He's too old. So he got this job part-time, and he said, well, at least that's something, gives me some pocket money and that. And that's what he's using for his hobby. So it's supposed to be for when he retired, and his wife reminds him of that. You're supposed to go slow at this. It's supposed to be for when you're retired. Ron's not retired. He's got a full-time job looking after his railroad.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Joseph Grohl is going sneaking in food. Yeah, I'm being like Anthony, eating.
Yeah, yeah. I've never seen Anthony on when he wasn't eating.
Every time he's on, he's always got something going in his mouth. Some stew, chicken, whatever, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust my supper times if I want to do a Friday night live stream. I felt rushed. We usually eat about 6 here, so I basically had to do a real quick rush. Hello, Hastings, BNF, and Scalar. How you doing today?
What's going on, Hastings? Good to see you in here.
Like I said, I did get a mail. I know you guys already seen it, but I did get this today in the mail from Ron Bright's. This is a Katie couplers for my boxcar. That way, because I need to replace one of my couplers on the boxcar for my layout that Nancy sent me. So I do thank you very much, Ron.
Yep, I just gotta find my stuff for Rodney now. Huh? It's over there somewhere.
I'm very thankful to have friends in this community to help me out. You guys are awesome, and I'm glad to be friends with all of you here.
Well, I'm glad they let me in. I haven't got a train.
Yes, you do. You just go upstairs.
I told him it was his hobby. I wouldn't interfere. If he wants a hand, fine. He hasn't asked me to do anything yet.
What made you get in?
Layout, Paul?
Pardon?
Sorry.
I didn't hear that, Nancy.
How big is his layout?
Oh, gee, he could tell you. I think right now it's probably 8 by 6. It's in an L shape. 8 feet long one way, 6 the other way. He published his track plan there a long time ago. He got it on a, what is it, any track? That's what he designed it on.
Cato.
And I asked him the track he got from you. I says, are you going to change your layout now? He says, I don't know, because she gave him some of those crossovers. He hadn't got that in his plan. So I said, how are you going to use that? So he's thinking.
Yep, I have more to send him too. I found more. I didn't bother to check the boxes that the track came in, and I went to those boxes and found more inside the boxes, and I sat there and I went, "Oh, holy cow!" So
Yeah.
I gotta send them some more of it.
Well, he'll send you extra money for it, I'm sure. Randy, when he does things, he takes his time getting it ready, and he does an excellent job. Really proud of him.
Well, he
I
should
was-
take the time.
I was a mechanic back in my day, and so mechanical things don't come as a problem to me. But he has never done anything like that. He was a computer guy, and he's come a long way in the last few years.
Gee, if he's a computer guy, instead of me getting webcams, maybe I should get IP cameras. I have a job for you, Randy. Computer tech, come over here and hook up everything to a CAD 6 cable.
He doesn't want anything to do with computers anymore. I mean, he's on his all the time, but he just doesn't want anybody knowing that he knows something about them. I keep him in shape because he's got to come down and straighten me out.
Hello, Gary. Welcome. Thank you for coming. How far are you from Ron?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Probably a couple hours. An hour and a half, 2 hours. Depends who's driving and whether they got a muffler or not.
It's only an hour and a half from here to Toronto.
Now,
There you go.
Jacob. Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Did you send Stu a link?
Yes. Stu, check your YouTube Messenger.
Okay. Just making sure you did. Sorry. Okay, you can go on now. Ron, what were you going to say?
No, he just said he's an hour and a half from Toronto.
Yeah.
I'm a half hour the other side of Toronto. So works out to about 2 hours. You notice, Ron, they're changing the speed limits on some of the highways, but they didn't do the 401.
No, I know. I don't know why. There's one too many accidents on the 401.
I don't know. They're already doing the 120, so maybe they figured they didn't have to.
I think it's what's going to happen. The speed limit is going to go to $120, but you go over that, you're going to get nailed.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. So
we got lots of changes going on. Go ahead, Nancy.
Paul, will you ask Randy when you get a minute too? I do have a package in here, a track that I bought that I thought I would try using, but I never used it because it just didn't work out for my layout. But it's the kind that you can elevate onto piers. It's like a viaduct type track. If Randy wants that, I'll gladly send it to him. If not, I'll donate it to a Goodwill or something.
Okay, I'll get him to get in touch with you. Right now, he hasn't got plans of any elevation, but like I say, his track is going to change. He's not going to put up with it the way it is.
I have more than that that are not elevated too. So
yeah.
What scale is he doing? Did he say HO?
N scale.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's just because you can get more in the space. When I had mine, I was HO. I never did get the layout finished because I got my wife pregnant and we needed a bedroom, so it got torn down and the bedroom went in the basement.
Well, there's two ways of elevating track, either using piers or you just cut a section of the plywood where you can start raising it up.
Yeah.
And you can just slowly bend it up to the height you need.
Well, I know there wouldn't be a problem doing it, but I just don't know what he's going to change his design to. He's got one there now, so might as well let him practice on that. And he's just got the pink foam on the framework. He hasn't got it fastened down yet because he wants to tidy up wiring before he does any of that.
Right.
What made you get into the model railroading, Paul?
Oh man, I'm a man of many, many hobbies, and that was one while I was going to work. I had a train when I was younger. My dad got me one when I was around 12, and he gave it to me at Christmas. And Christmas Eve, he was at my grandmother's running around on the dining room table and dumped it on the floor. But when he got up 5 o'clock the next morning, I was out there playing with the train. That's how I got started. It was 027. And then when I got my job, I went and got HO kit. It was a steam job and Payco track. I've told people the biggest thing about that time was a transistor throttle. I had one of those. You know, you could coast and brake and stuff like that, but I didn't have everything that DCC has now. If I was younger, I'd be going again.
Yeah, I've actually have a friend who does he does O scale.
Yeah.
So basically, he invited me over to his house last year, and he does all the Norfolk Southern Heritage units.
Yeah.
And I've actually done a video of his layout, and when you have some free time, I'm sure you've probably already seen it, but check it out. It's really, I enjoy it, and that's what kind of got.
How big is his layout?
I can't tell you.
See, most of us peons don't have the room like Ron has.
Mm-hmm.
That limits you right away. And if you got O gauge, my goodness, you need something pretty good size to get the things you want in there.
Hello, Stu. Welcome.
He's a good-looking dude, that Stuart.
No, they get his head big now.
He looks a lot.
No, his head's gonna swell up.
He looks a lot like Nick. Oh, not
now. Those are fighting words there.
Whoa, he don't look nothing like Nick.
No, I meant the caricature he had on there first.
Stu has hair. Nick doesn't have hair.
Oh, yeah.
Nick is an ugly, you know what, and he's not.
Yeah.
Careful, Mom.
I don't have much hair anymore either, but I wore a toupee for 30 years.
Hey, Stu, you got them trains running? I think he's like froze or something.
No, he's speechless.
Yeah, there we go.
Hello, Stu.
Awesome. Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, Nancy. It's this bloody antiquated laptop that I've got. It's real slow. I didn't replace the rubber bands on it, so then I got to wind it up and set the cogs in motion. So
another man with a
yeah. So how's everyone been?
Pretty good.
Cool.
Hey, look what I got in the mail, Stu. You're a NORA.
You got
I got my legs.
Got your ugly mug. You always.
There we go.
Some lamps.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. These ones I can bolt in. I don't have to glue these in. Just drill a hole and bolt them in.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cheap China special?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to get until June, but they were in the mail today. We opened up the mailbox and thought, oh, my package from China.
Cool.
I got 10 of them.
Yeah, the Chinese sellers seem to be pulling their fingers out a bit lately. Instead of taking 6 weeks, some stuff has been arriving in like 2 or 3 weeks, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait an eternity to get your stuff.
No.
That's good.
Of course, I'm a returning customer, so because I bought a lot of stuff off this guy, and I go to We Honest, right? So.
Oh yeah, I've got a bit of stuff off them.
Yeah, so he's pretty quick.
Well, since Ron's in the chat here, I'll present myself and show him. Ron, I got this in the mail today. I don't know if you recognize it, but I already opened it up, and I received my HO couplers from you. I thank you very much. and I'll put them to good use for you.
How you doing, Rob?
85s, Old Faithful. Good old KDs, you can't beat them.
Mm. So now I'll be going to the hobby store this weekend, getting all the materials for my platform and everything, and start construction on that train station. How do we get the lamps in?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna work on my river and bike path. I just need to get a tripod so I can do my video for it.
So that's on my agenda for tomorrow. I'll be working on that all day long.
I gotta repaint parts of the river though, because I'm not happy with how some of it came out.
All right, Joseph. Thanks for coming along, and take care, and have a good weekend, my friend.
Good night, Joseph.
We'll see you, bud.
So is the construction for the train station major?
No, not really. Shouldn't take very long to do. I got to get some more fencing and stuff.
I enjoyed watching you when you took the track out, put that over there.
Yeah, it didn't take long to rip the track out, did it?
No, that was a good job.
Yeah.
Let me see what happens when you spray a little water on that, and it cleaned up really nice.
Yeah, well, it's water rubbing alcohol to the alcohol basically starts eating at the glue and releases everything.
Yeah.
And then you just pull the nails out. So
you're one of the few that's nailing it down.
I'm old school. I don't believe in doing that styrofoam stuff.
There's nothing wrong with old school, but you're pretty new with DCC.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy your videos. I like watching you. I've learned a lot from you watching you repair things and do some stuff, scenery and everything.
I'm getting pretty good at this DCC system now.
Well, you must be. You're getting customers.
Yeah, with programming and installing lights and everything else, and
yeah.
Hey, you Dizzy, welcome.
You know, you Dizzy, how you doing? Well, Nora, I think I'm going to back out of here and get ready for 9 o'clock. So,
all right. Well, we'll see you there.
What's going to be on mine, but mine's going to be an age restricted hangout.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I completely understand here.
One night's going to be age restricted. The next night's going to be PG.
Well, that's fine. I completely understand. And, you know, it's your channel. You can do what you want. I just wanted to try this tonight. I don't know if I like it or not, but, you know.
You're getting used to it. You'll like it. Trust me. It'll grow on you. Someone's not
How are you, Dizzy?
All right, guys.
Coming up the door.
Yeah, Stu. Hopefully you can tune in later.
See you, Ron. Thanks for being here.
You're starting at 9 o'clock, Ron?
Yes, I'm starting at 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
And you're running trains, right?
No, that's Saturday night.
Oh, so you're doing a hangout.
Do you want me to leave at midnight to come to your house to help you?
Sure, why not? Well, you never know. I might run a couple trains tonight. And we'll see.
Jacob, you will have to end this by 6 o'clock my time then.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Don't worry. I'll be
I sent you a Twitter too.
It's okay. I sent him a Twitter too.
Hey, Nora, I didn't send you one.
All right, later, guys.
All right, bugger off.
Fine, do that way.
Stuart, I don't know
Yes,
you.
Ron.
My name is Paul. What's going on over at your place?
Oh, good day, Paul. How are you? Good to meet you, mate. Good to meet you. At the moment, I've got a, well, I suppose you could say a club-sized layout. I've been building by myself for the last, I don't know, nearly 10 years. Well, I say building by myself. I do have occasional help, but the vast majority of it I've built myself. It's nearly 40 feet long by about 30 feet wide. It's a walk-around layout. Yeah. Yeah, I found there's pros and cons for having a layout this size. It's great to be able to run big trains, like 4 or 5 locos and 60 or 70 freight cars behind it.
What
then there's
scale are you in?
HO scale.
Okay.
It's primary railroad is Montana Rail Link, but like the prototype, there's quite a bit of BNSF traffic runs over it, so I've got the same thing going on here.
Oh, good.
So it was built originally. It was originally going to be built as a Rio Grande layout. So it's got 2% grades, tight curves. I'm going to do mountain scenery, lots of pine trees. Then I found a DVD about the Montana Rail Link, and as I say, it's been downhill ever since. I just got hooked on the MRL, and fortunately, they've got very similar scenery that they run through. Steep grades, mountains, pine trees, all that sort of thing. So it wasn't much of a change. It's just changed rolling stock and motive power, basically.
Well, thanks for the info. That sounds interesting.
All right, no worries, Paul. I will be running some trains. I've got the webcam on a little tripod. I don't know if you know the little gorilla tripods, the little things that look a whole head of ball joints.
Yep.
I can move it around the layout. It's on a 3-meter extension cord, so I can get a few different shots from the laptop. Yep, that's it. That's the one. Good stuff. Cost me all of $2.
How often does the gang come over to run trains on your layout?
Officially once a month, the first Sunday of every month. But basically, if they want to come over any other time, like a Saturday, say today, just all I ask is just give me a phone call, let me know that you're on your way, and I'll get things going.
How many does it take to operate comfortably?
Well, I can run it by myself. Just run one train and then work in the freight yard and do that sort of thing. But I've worked out there would be 11 different jobs, so you could have 11 crews.
Wow.
Operating at maximum.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting.
I'd say probably 6 would be comfortable, without sort of crashing into each other. But people are pretty good when they come over here. They're nice and civilized. We all get along, so we all have fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks for sharing.
That's all right. No worries. I'm pretty slack in the update department of late. I've been enjoying the best health of late, so the videos have fallen by the wayside. But I've basically, I've just got to get my finger out and shoot a video. I've been working on a few different things over the last few weeks, and actually, I'll show you one of them now, if you like.
Sure.
It's one of the what is it?
Hold
it's
on.
a train man. Trainman hopper, Wellington Northern, as you can see. I've taken it off the floor. I want to get working some extra weight in these guys. When you put them on short trains or down the back end of a train, they behave quite nicely. But if you put them up on the front of a heavy train, they're a little bit on the light side and they get pulled in on some of the curves.
Yeah.
I'm running tightest curves. I got a 27-inch. I've reworked some of them to 30 and 32-inch, but I want to get a little bit of extra weight into these guys. So I've basically grabbed this one and taken it apart.
So the smaller cars, if you weight them more, does that make a difference, or is that not to be done?
Yeah, you don't weight them a lot. I'm just working on the floor on this one. There's a formed piece of metal that I've put in.
Yeah.
I just cut the plastic tabs to release that, and I've discovered there's a piece of looks like stainless steel rod down the middle of it.
Yeah.
Now that's not real heavy by itself, but there's a couple places in the loading chutes. Was something to point with. You could put lead fishing sinkers in there if you like, or a bit of lead or something that fits in there, and just put a bit of PVA wood glue to hold it in place.
Yeah.
Put this back over the top with a little bit of silicone to hold it in place, and I was also going to put in a couple of half-inch UNC nuts just to give that little bit of extra weight. So it doesn't need a lot, just a little bit extra, just to improve the tracking.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, little things like that you can add to improve things. It's more work, but it's my choice. So I like tinkering around with this sort of stuff.
And you do HL, correct?
Yep.
Yep, HO scale.
I apologize. With all these scales, HO, N scale, ON30, there's just a lot of them. So
Yeah, the most popular scale though, Jacob, you have to remember is HO. It's very rare to find people who are doing our ON30s and N scale. Not many. N scale's coming back very slowly. More and more people are getting into it, but the major scale is HO. Most people are doing HO these days.
In the end, scale costs more.
Yeah, I think mainly because it's smaller, it takes a bit more engineering finesse to make something smaller and make it work. So on space as well. So if you've only got a little area to work in, so at least you've got something you can muck around with.
yeah, I've actually went into a model train show here a few years ago. They got one again not till December, so hopefully I'll be able to make it and do a video of that. I know I made it before, but since I'm in this community now, I feel like I really would like to go and show off. They got everything there. It's really 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 nice, really cool.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a good hobby to be in. You can learn a lot. Some people that I know, I've told about my hobby. They ask you, what plans you got for the weekend, and you tell them. They sort of look at you a bit strange to start with. And then if I can talk them into coming over and having a look, it just opens up a whole new world to them. They look at it and they say, "I had no idea that you could be so involved in model trains."
Yeah,
which is, I think, to a degree, is a little bit ignorant on their part. But then again, if they're not shown this kind of thing, how are they going to know?
Yeah, well, you got to admire somebody puts in all that work, because it doesn't happen very quick.
Ralph Green was poking fun. Ralph Green was poking fun at the N scalers. He says N is dark side.
Yeah. I took care of him. I told him to watch it. It's not the dark side. It's coming back, and it rules.
Return of the Jedi.
He says
Watch
he
out.
is in scale.
Right on, dude.
So he was everything. So
he was just pulling your string, Nancy.
Huh?
He was just pulling your string.
Yeah, I know. What y'all like to do is pull my string. Cut it out.
Pardon?
And Paul, by the way, I did send you an email.
Oh, thank you. I better get out of here for a while. My wife hears me talking in here and wants to know what I'm doing. So,
all right. Well, thanks for coming. Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, I'd like to see Ron when he's on, but I doubt that's going to happen now. Okay, we'll see you, folks. Thanks for having me in. I've learned something else tonight. Okay.
All right, Paul.
Yep. Thank you.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Paul. We're going to be ending it here in a little bit anyway, because we got to go get over to Ron's. So.
Yep. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a good one. And then there was just the three of us.
Mm-hmm.
The three amigos.
Yep. Oh, Stu, I do love your trains. I do love watching them run around the layout.
Thanks, Nancy. Yeah, I do enjoy it. For me, it's therapy. You know, come home from work and it was just after a bit of a rough day. You know, just come down here and have a coffee or a beer and just watch trains go round and round.
Mm-hmm.
I like.
Are you part? Are you part of a club or?
No, I was a member of a club many years ago, probably 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, with some clubs, you get there's politics involved, and unless you're part of a certain group, you're not. Basically, you don't exist, and I've got no patience for that kind of crap. So I just bailed and started doing my own thing, and started building this layout, and went and lone wolf for a number of years, and then met a couple of guys online through YouTube. Greg at Fishblade Films. He's not too far away from me, probably about a 20-minute drive. You do have to go through Brisbane City, but that's not too bad on the weekends. Or get on the train. I can get on the train down here and go visit him. Glenn from QR Outback. He comes over. There's another couple of guys that I've got to know through eBay and YouTube through selling and buying trains. So between those two, it's getting a little group, which is pretty good. I don't get to see them as much as I'd like. I'm trying to get everyone here for operations days is proving difficult. I've been going for 4 years, and I still haven't been able to jag to get everyone here on the one day. Through other various commitments and other interests and things, family and stuff. So, but it'll happen.
What's your channel name? Your YouTube channel name?
Teddy Bear.
Do
you want to say it? Oh, let's see here.
Stuart, type in the chat hello. His channel will show up.
Okay. Yep.
William Sullivan, New Ferris Railroad says, that's what I hope to do when I get my DCC in FEF3 from Midwest Model Railroader. And Chasco says, Fishblade Films, he's a hoot. Lots of fun things to watch.
Yeah, I'm sub to Fishblade, and he does have some pretty awesome videos out there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Okay, so there you go. There's a Teddy Bear's 11 Teens. This is Stu. There's his channel right there. Go check him out. I'm sure you'll find them to be awesome.
Thanks, Nancy. Appreciate it.
Yep. And since we're on the subject, and every once in a while, Nightbot is shouting out Tom Pilling's channel. We really miss him and hope he gets to his 1,000 supporter mark very soon. If you haven't done it already, go ahead and click that red box with an S on it. Show him some love, as well as Roy H. at ContainerMan68. He does truck live streams. He is a truck driver. I know he does have a what is it, a 1,000 supporter contest.
Yep.
What is he?
That is, I believe that is currently on hold until he further, because he hasn't said anything further on it. I think it's still on hold. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, he will be having a 1,000 subscriber contest when he hits over the 1,000 mark. He'd like to get over the 1,000 mark and stay there for a bit before he does the actual contest. But because of the house fire, it got put on hold, and I don't know if he's gone back to that or not.
Yep.
Go check his channel out and see if he said anything. I haven't been over there like in a few days. I need to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're not you're not the only one. I got a lot of people to check out. So if I disappear from live streams here, don't worry. I'm okay. You know how to reach me. I got a Twitter. I got a Facebook. You can always DM me there. I'm okay. I know.
And believe me, I do it a lot.
Yep. And if you haven't done it already, go ahead, click that red box for me too. That will help me out. I am a rail fan who would like to become a model railroad, go into the hobby here. But I do trackside with NORA live streams. I live right down the road from the rail tracks, Norfolk Southern. So I get a lot of trains daily, and once I get that certain mark, I can use my phone and you can actually see real trains running around.
Anyway, and also you guys check NORA out, the channel that you're on now, because he is under the 1,000 subs also, and he does trackside with NORA live streams, but he cannot do that anymore until he gets those 1,000. So if you'd like to see him trackside, please sub to his channel so that he can bring us the live streams that he wants to bring us also. He can't do the live streams without being at home. So anyway, so just a little support for him too.
Yep. Check everybody out. Check the three dots next to the side of each name. Check them out. They're all good. They're all good channels.
And really, we do need to get Tom Peeling and Container Man 68 up to their goals too, so that they can live stream. We all miss them both very much, and they both stream from their trucks. So we need to get them up to their goal.
Mm-hmm.
And Nora, I think you should say goodbye.
No.
In a little while here.
Yep, I'm slowly watching it.
So
I enjoy that tunnel shot that you got. Of course, I was teasing Ron last weekend about his stair shot. Me and Nancy were, but that was a nice shot you showed us last week.
Oh yeah, hang on. Be able to do it.
Yes, it was a nice shot, but he'll take my camera away from me.
Hang on. Hang on, cord's hooked. Come on.
There's the train, you guys, and there's that little shot. I love that little hole in the wall. Yep. Oh my God! Oh, we're dead. Oh.
No, I was giving credit to your layout, Ron. Don't worry. I love that stair shot.
I didn't say it, no, Ron. I did not say it. I told him to be quiet. Nora, you're a brat.
All I said is you have an awesome tunnel. Your awesome stair shot.
If I lose my stair shot because of this, Nora, yeah, you're gonna get it. And I'll make sure I tell Kelly.
You gotta get better.
Yeah, there you go. Ron says, "Suck up, Nora."
Yep, I am. I'm trying to. Cheers. Cheers, my friend.
Ron, don't take my cam away from me, please. I beg of you. Don't take my cam. Yeah, see, that's
Choose.
Sasquatch.
sorry, Stu. It's very nice. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place because I got Ron in the chat. It is a very nice tunnel shot, but I'm going to lose my Nancy cam now on the other channel. Look at that layout. Isn't it great?
Look at the crap on it. Looks like a recycling plant.
Run! Oh my God.
Yeah. See if we can swing around here. We're getting tied up in knots.
So, what is Rogers Creek?
Oh, Rogers Creek. Well, it's just a name that I came up with. My better half collects teddy bears, and one of the more prominent bears' names is Roger.
Okay.
So I've been using some teddy bear names for different places. Sometimes use people's names, names of pets, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to come up with names. They're not prototypical, although they are based on prototypical places. This particular scene I got from a was a travel agent advert in one of our local newspapers a few years ago. I think it was showing the a passenger tour service in Canada somewhere, and they had a bridge shot like this. I had to condense it because the three spans were three of these 50-foot spans. But I thought if I went 3 50-foot spans in this area here, it would be a little bit congested. So
are you going to have a river there, Stu?
Yeah. Well, not so much a river, but as the name says, a creek. But it will be sort of when it's in flood, it would take up this entire area.
Oh, okay.
But for the most part, what the scene that I'm going to have is a little bit of water running through, probably about a couple of inches wide here. Maybe a guy sitting on one of the piers with a fishing line, trying to catch something. So yeah, like the rest of it, it's all a work in progress.
Looking
great. Swing around here.
Looking good.
Ballast quarry.
The trees make all the difference on the layout.
Oh, they do. Yeah, make a huge difference. Even looking trackside. How's that look? You get a train going through that, really adds a lot of depth to the whole scene.
Is that a winter scene you got there?
For the moment, yeah. It's just that white styrofoam sheet that I've been collecting / hoarding over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Various places that I've worked at, they have this stuff as packaging. Some of the old vegetable crates. Have a look at some of this crap that I've got sitting here. But 1-inch foam that those locomotive boxes are sitting on, that's actually a recycled from a broccoli crate from our local fruit and veg. So they had a whole heap of those they were throwing out. I said, no, don't throw them out, I'll have them. So I grabbed about a dozen of those and brought them up here and cut them into sheets and strips. Plus, I also got I was also able to acquire some 4-inch blocks of styrofoam, pretty big. They're sort of, I think they were like 4 foot by 6 foot blocks or slabs. Cut them to size and just glue them in with a bit of PVA glue.
Mm-hmm. What is your name of the layout? I mean, is this something you're? I don't know what use the word. Are you? I don't know.
I came up with a name just recently for the last couple of months. Bearswood subdivision of the Montana Rail Link.
Okay.
We'll try and get three meter cable is becoming a handful. Hang on. Let's hang on, just knocking stuff off my bench here. I need something to put up. I've got storage issues at the moment, so too much crap or not enough storage. So how's that? Just over out the road. That looks better. So that's the grain facility and station area for, what was the name of the place? Brewster. Again, actually there is.
So, all right, guys, we got about 10 minutes left before Toyman goes on. If you want, go ahead and promote your channel if you got anything coming up. I would like to thank you for coming along here and supporting me. I hope to see you all very soon at 2448 Toyman. Vinny, if you're watching, I thank you for allowing me to cover your stream tonight. And hopefully you're having a good time on your trip. Congratulations again to your daughter. And for everybody in the chat, take care. Have a good time. And stay you.
All right, see us all later on. Might see us over at Ron's chat.
All right, Stu,
Okay,
thanks
we'll see you
for
later.
along.
Stu,
Yep. Hi, Nancy.
we need to go over to Toyman's. Thank you very much.
Yep. Okay. No worries. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Always good to get on with you guys. Just wish you guys were a bit closer, you know.
I understand.
Anyway, thanks for coming on, Stu. We'll see you over at Ron's.
Yep. Okay. See you then.
All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you again.